What's up? So I was watching the clock. At least I was watching the second hand on my watch, and I was like, cool, I got 30 seconds left. Cool, I got 15 seconds left. Cool, I got 5 seconds left. And then I looked at it right as it passed the minute mark, and I was like, awesome, 11:45, ready to go. And I looked at the clock on my phone, or my computer, and it said 11:46. I realized I've been looking at the second hand, but I hadn't been looking at the minute hand. How shameful is that? Do they even teach how to read clocks anymore? What's up, Scott? 21 months. Sheesh. I clicked because I liked the title. It was a good title. I should probably be on Twitch. If I'm gonna try to hit that affiliate this month. I gotta do, if I'm gonna hit affiliate, I gotta do 7 streams in a month. And I gotta do, if I wanna hit partner, I gotta get 25 hours in a month. And I never stream that much anymore. It's nice seeing you in better quality. You wanna hear something crazy? My camera's only picking up 1080p right now. When you plug in USB, when you plug in this camera via USB, like if I went over a capture card, I could do 4K 30, but I'm just going over USB. Like it's going in as a webcam and it does 1080 when I do that. It could do 4K, but it can only do 4K 15 FPS, which I don't understand the use for. It can only do 4K 14 over USB, and so I just go to 1080p, but then I upscale it in OBS to 1440p because 1440p and 4K live streams on YouTube use a better encoder. They use the AV1, as far as I know, I don't know if they've changed it, but they use the AV1 encoder. So I get a higher quality stream even if the camera is only 1080p. I had a friend in 2012 who couldn't read clocks. We weren't friends in 2013. I don't understand why that's not the first question you ask a new friend before you become a new friend. Feels like you already let that go on too long, sir. 24-hour stream on Twitch again? That might be the play. Maybe we do maybe we hit affiliate. Let's hit affiliate and then let's just do a 24-hour stream. I haven't done a 24-hour stream in, I don't know, years? I don't think I've ever done one on YouTube, right? I got a lot of memberships to call out, oh my gosh. Lumberjack Samurai, thank you for the 8 months, True Senpai. A lot of True Senpais. Lumberjack, Jeremy, Jen, A Donut, Mots, these are all True Senpais. Lumberjack Samurai is 8 months, Jeremy's 20 months, Jen is 11 months, Donut Plays Games is 8 months. This is actually catching you live for a change, you don't need to make that known. Pretend you've been here every stream, no one will know. Plead the fifth, man. Don't rat on yourself. T-Mug, thank you for the 16 months. Welcome back. And Maria, thank you for the 21 months. Am I hearing this right? 24-hour stream. For those of you who don't know, back before the channel ever took off, when we had a gaming house. I don't know if any of you knew that we had a gaming house. Oh, also, by the way, Donut Plays Games. That was 5 gifted memberships. That's what it was. Thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. Since you're calling them out, any plans on making a Lo-Fi Jax playlist? What is Jax? Is that another? Is that what's fonk with a PH or something people say a lot? Lo-Fi Jax? Or did you mean to write Lo-Fi Jazz? Okay, jazz, okay. So kind of like our hi-fi playlist, but a little bit more chill. Anyway, yeah, back when we had the gaming house, we did a 24-hour stream. There were 4 of us, and I was the only one that did the full 24 hours. And Maria was there the entire time. Maria was there all 24 hours. There was probably like a solid 10 hours where Maria was the only one watching. What a memory, Maria. What a memory. Is lo-fi rock a thing? I don't know, chill rock? If you started a YouTube channel today, what would be hard? What would go harder into shorts or long? What would you go harder into, shorts or long form? Man, punctuation is. We got to work on that, guys. I'm personally torn due to my lack of time between full-time work, my family, 2 kids. What would you do? Here's what I would do. I would do, and this is actually kind of what I plan on doing on this channel. I would do full-length videos when you have a full-length video to do. The ROI on short form is just unreal right now. The fact that I haven't had time to make shorts right now kills me. The ROI on shorts right now is unreal. If you don't have time to do both and you choose full length, you're gonna be stressed out. You're gonna be searching for new video ideas. You're gonna put hours and hours and hours into a video just to have it do nothing. Whereas you could put 30 minutes, 20 minutes, 10 minutes into a short. You could even put 2 minutes if you just wanna film something and upload it. But you could put almost no time into a short and almost be guaranteed to get more exposure from it. But the key is that short gonna bring you long-term viewers, right? People who wanna subscribe, people wanna see more stuff. The problem with that short form, it's always the same, is that people don't, unless there's value to it, people get excited. They see like, oh, this guy has more than just an interesting short. There's more to him. It's harder to get people to stay with shorts unless you are really creative and do something really unique and do something with real value. So I would do shorts as like my primary, and then when you have a good idea, something you're passionate about, something you think is really gonna bring in, something that's really gonna represent you, do a full-length video on that. Music might be a bit loud. I can turn it down. How about that? I have my own speakers playing it like 30% quieter, so it's hard for me to know when it's like the perfect volume. I'm trying to say hi to Jen. Sir, the same thing happened to me the other day when I'm tagging people in a chat message. The tag disappears. Is that what's going on with you? It made for like what you did, like a weird smile. I think I winked at someone. I tagged someone and I winked at them before the stream started, last stream, and then the tag just disappeared, so I just tagged a winky face. Or I just chatted a winky face. The Artist Haven. How far behind am I? 3 minutes? I'm still rather new. Me paying you back for our Talk of It Summit. Oh, hey! How are you? Oh, I remember that. How have you been? That was a really interesting convention. I had a lot of fun. Kyle, oh wait, no, man, I'm behind already. Simply Spud, thank you for the 8 months. Shorts versus TikTok. I've been noticing some things. Some things bang on shorts and not on TikTok and vice versa. Trying to work out where to post is a headache. Here's what I've noticed. And it's a bummer that I feel like I'm gonna have to try this on my own. I don't know if you follow Guile Level. He's been posting things on both TikTok and Shorts where if first of all, by the way, this is a real thing. If you post a TikTok and then you re-upload that TikTok to Shorts, YouTube has implemented I don't know, AI software, whatever, a part of their system that recognizes a TikTok logo and says, this is a TikTok reposted YouTube Shorts. They don't want that. They don't want Shorts to be reposted TikTok, right? The way Reels are. You know, when you find something on Reels, you're like, oh yeah, that was big on TikTok 2 weeks ago. They don't want Shorts to be that. They want Shorts to be original. And so if they notice it's a reposted TikTok, I think they're actually like demonetizing it. And they're definitely suppressing it. Like it doesn't get views if you do that. But Guile Level's even noticed something interesting where he'll post it both places and he will post the original video that doesn't have the TikTok logo and it'll give him a warning saying, this has been posted elsewhere. You need to be posting original content or something. It's fascinating. Even though it doesn't have the TikTok logo, I want to see, and I haven't seen if he's tried this and commented on it, But I want to see what would happen if you posted, like, I think if you're going to post it on both, post it on Shorts one day and post it on TikTok the next day. See what that does. See if YouTube's still checking it, or see if it's just like when you upload it, it checks TikTok real quick or something. I don't know. I have no idea. There's a lot to like mess around with there, but I do know firsthand. I've heard a YouTube engineer. Okay, I've heard secondhand. I shouldn't say firsthand. I've heard from someone who spoke to a YouTube Shorts engineer that if you are reposting TikToks with the TikTok logo, YouTube will recognize it and will suppress it. And by the way, I get it. Like, I know that sounds like creepy YouTube trying really hard to shut down the competition, but like, they are competition. And the worst thing you can be is a ripoff of someone else. Like, that's why nobody really takes Reels seriously. They feel like it's a TikTok copycat. Because, well, one, it is, they all are. But like, two, it's all just TikToks reposted. Nobody views Reels as like its own thing, unless Instagram is your main platform, and that's just not super relevant anymore. So it is frustrating as creators when you're trying to be efficient, but I get the argument. Hitting the gym lately? Thank you for noticing, Brody. That's really kind of you. I've been working out because it's almost been 6 months. At the end of this month, I'll be working out twice a day. I will have been working out twice a day for 6 months. And I've lost 5 pounds. I know weight is not a good indicator of growth because I've been lifting a lot and consuming a lot of protein, so I've probably gained a lot of muscle. But like I just weighed myself this morning and I'm like, cool, I've lost 5 pounds in 6 months. I've been on the Peloton. I lift every morning in Peloton almost every night, and I've lost 5 pounds. This room feels so clean and bright. That was the goal. The other room is great, by the way. The other room we're gonna be streaming on Twitch in, the gaming room. It feels kind of like, tell me if you feel this way. It feels kind of man cave-ish. Is that fair? Like, it feels very like gamer dungeon, even though it's still very clean. It's got a white wall in the background. There's no RGB. Like, it still feels very like gamer dungeon-y. I wanted this room to feel more welcoming and warm and like just chill. All right, let me catch up on these. Bar down beef. Welcome to the Thrifty Boys. Kyle Brumley. Thank you for the $10 super chat. Thoughts on the new Razer Kiyo Pro Ultra? I plan on purchasing in a few weeks. If it's hot garbage, I need to check it out. How much is it? Because it's honestly, I've been debating, like, do I buy it? Do I buy it? Probably should just buy it. How much is it? Is it available right now? Can I get it on Amazon? Hold on. I couldn't remember what it was called. Pro Ultra? Razer Kiyo Pro Ultra. Okay, I don't see it. I think I have to get it on Razer's website. Hold on a second. When did it come out? It's $300. Okay. All right. I think we do it. It's a new high-end webcam. I have to make a video on it. So, all right, I'll buy it today, and I'll make a video on it as soon as it comes in. It'll probably be, we have a video going up this week. We've got a video going up next week. It'll probably be the week after that, because these 2 videos are really important. Give me 2-3 weeks to post a video on it, if that's cool. I know it's gonna be late, but I have to post a video. $300, man. Whew. I think I mentioned this last stream when someone asked me, Razer stopped sending me stuff. And it's fair. By the way, no one has to send me stuff. No company has to send me stuff, and I understand why Razer wouldn't send me things anymore. Like, I want to say the last 3 times Razer has sent me stuff, it's just been awful, and I've said that they're awful. When was the last thing I said? What were the last things I said were terrible? I've talked about how their latest webcams have been terrible. I don't like their webcams. I'm curious to see if this is a $300 webcam. I'm really curious to see how it stands up against the other $300 webcams, which are the Insta360 Link and the Elgato Facecam Pro. It has to stand up to those. If it doesn't, then there's just no point. The mic was complete garbage. The key lights were fine, but they kept disconnecting because I have to use Razer Synapse, which is awful. Haven't liked their capture cards. Their audio interface was just a knockoff Go XLR Mini, but it used Synapse, and so it was worse. Like, everything I've said about them, I think everything they send me, I just say bad things about them because they are bad. They're just, Razer hasn't been trying with their streaming. They're just putting stuff out there, copycatting other people, but doing it worse, just trying to make a quick buck. And so they don't send me stuff anymore. And I understand. I'm not upset with them for it. But it means if this webcam is good, I gotta buy it. You understand why when people send me something, like, this is the conflict of interest, by the way. I want to be able to review everything Razer puts out, because if they put out something good, I want to be able to tell you. I don't want the Razer webcam. I've got a million webcams, and I use full frame mirrorless cameras from it. Like, I don't have any personal use for a $300 webcam, but I have to buy it anyway to make a video for you guys. Maybe I'll do it, and if it's any good, I'll give it away. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. What others are the Keo Pro price point? What is the Keo Pro price point right now? What does that sell for? They drop it down to under $100. Whew! I think it was 200 when it came out, wasn't it? I'm not gonna lie, for $90, that's pretty good. Or just return it after the review. I don't think I can. You can't buy it on Amazon yet. I also don't like being that guy. I try never to buy something that with the intention of returning it later. I only buy stuff if I plan on keeping it, and then if it doesn't work the way it's like, I just returned a mouse yesterday. It was the new it was not new, the Logitech Master, MX Master. I bought two. I bought one, it didn't work. I replaced it with another one. Then I also tried to buy the USB key because I thought maybe it's just Bluetooth. That thing is stuttery as balls. Both of them were. So I don't know what's going on at Logitech, but it was unusable. Both of them were completely unusable. So I'm just gonna have to go back to a massive trackpad and use After Effects with that. I gotta catch up on this. I'm not doing a very good job of staying up to date here. Hold on. Casey, oh, a Donut Plays Games. Is that another 5? Or is that the same 5? That's another 5, right? Yo, Donut, thank you for another 5 gifted members. Hold on a second. I want to see who they went to. This is a while ago. Jeez. Xavier. I am 4YH3M. I'm not gonna be able to figure that one out. Null Stuff, Phrygian, and David. Guys, enjoy the gifted members. If you haven't said thank you to Donut, make sure you give him a huge thank you. Casey Harp, thank you for the 11 month snappers. Thank you for the super chat. Says, how far behind am I? I'm almost 10 minutes behind. Does Elgato Stream Deck Plus do the same thing as Beacon Mix, where you can long press a button and it switches the audio output? No, not by long pressing, but as you can see, can we get it in focus? There we go. They have this button here. So if I click that button, it switches it. They have a switch output where you can switch between two outputs. So I have mine set to where one of them is the speakers and the other one is headphones if I'm jumping on a Zoom call and I don't want the speakers sending out the voice and then it going back up into the microphone, which happens every time I do that because it's a condenser microphone, it's a shotgun microphone. So whenever I jump on Zoom calls, I put in a headphone and I switch the output. Caleb, also thank you for the super chat, says 1440p's are the sweet spot quality-wise, even if everyone watches 720p 1080. Thank you for being you and the quality music over the years. I'm glad you guys like Stream Beats. We got some big stuff going on with Stream Beats in a little bit. What's up, Sarah? And I agree. So the difference between, so you do end up getting like a 5 to 6 second delay, which I really hope that we're able to get that down. Actually, I'd be fine with 1080p and doing like a 1 to 2 second delay, like YouTube has on 1080p. If you do 1080p, you can get a super low latency stream. The problem is they use you only get the high quality encoder, the AV1 encoder if you do 1440p or 4K. My camera is only 1080p, but I upscale it to 1440p and I stream at 1440p so I get that high quality encoding. And it makes a pretty dramatic difference. Like we did a 1080p stream once and people were like, people are asking what happened to my quality. So yeah, we had to go up to 1440p. I'm fine with 5 seconds. Having a super, like the fact that I'm like, it'd be one thing if I was using like a regular webcam and there wasn't much of a difference. But the fact that I'm using like this image, there's a massive difference between the two. So we do 1440p, we add 5 seconds of delay and it is what it is. Corey Bite, thank you for the 21 months and the super chat. It's been a while. Starting school again to learn video editing through a film class. Been fun so far, too. Congrats. Enjoy it. Learn some cool stuff. Make sure you don't focus on just what they teach you. Like I studied sound recording technology in school. And I remember just not learning, like in 2-3 years, learned almost nothing. It was what I was doing outside of classes where I learned. Like there's always going to be someone in a major, especially in like these artsy, creative majors. By the way, he is Z. Thank you for the raid. We're calling it a raid. I don't care what YouTube calls it. We're just calling it a raid. But like in my major, there were kids that would graduate that I went to class. I didn't graduate, by the way. There were kids that would graduate and would leave school and go, I still don't know how to record a song, how to record and mix a song. They spent tens of thousands of dollars to leave school and not know how to do what they went to school for. And it makes sense with these art things. Like you can't, at the end of the day, you can teach someone how to push the buttons. You can teach someone what to push, but learning how to create art, and especially if you're going for like video stuff and you want to create an artsy video, like something that's fun to watch, something that resonates with an audience, you have to go and you have to explore on your own. You rated me when I had 200 subs and 3 watching. Here are my 30 people in return. Dude, that's a 10x improvement. Congrats, man. You love to see it. You can't teach passion, it's true. Chris Levi, thank you for the $2. What's the last good Razer product? We're not turning. The last good Razer product. What was the last one I liked? I don't know, they're headphones with cat ears. Those are kind of cool. Maybe. I used to use their mice, and then they kept cutting in and out. Like I used to use a lot of Razer mice, and then I bought like 3 different Razer mice. Before I was making enough money to do this, I would buy a Razer mouse and I'd be playing and then the sensor would drop out. I could shoot, but I couldn't aim. I'd be like, something's going on with this mouse. And I'd replace it, same problem. Replace it, same problem. And then I switched over, it must be my PC. Switched over to another PC, I tried 3 different mice, 3 different PCs, same problem on every mouse, every PC. It's like, this is just a Razer thing. It's crazy. Their software is just, I can't believe they haven't dropped or completely reworked Synapse yet when everyone has known for years now that it is just subpar tech. Like, have you guys tried ATEM? Who here has tried ATEM? Do you guys know what I'm talking about with ATEM? It's definitely like power user software. Like it's a little complicated, but I don't know if you guys have used it. ATEM is built so well, so reliable, and it's basically done by a single programmer. I mean, I know they have a couple now, but like, that was built by one dude, and it is better and more reliable than any gaming software out there, than Logitech's, than SteelSeries, than Razer's. None of them compare. It's nuts that one dude did that. Like, what are these companies doing? What are they doing? I don't understand it. I don't understand how you can be a company as big as Logitech and still have G-Hub. I don't understand it. ATEM, A-I-T-U-M. It's stream automation software. I'll be talking more about it next month, actually. What do you think of the Sony ZV-E10? I think it is probably the best entry-level mirrorless camera you can get. It does 4K. It has a flip-out screen. The quality looks good. You can get S-Log 3 on it, which is kind of a big deal for making beautiful videos. It's got a flip-out screen. It's got a simple interface. It's got an E-mount, lens mount on it. It uses the E-mount system. And you can plug it into a computer and stream natively from it. Like, you can just go over USB and treat it like a webcam. It's a UVC device. Like, it's everything. It's a great camera. Why is the stream not at 60 FPS? Do I have the stream running at 60? I might need to check that for next one. I may have checked the 60 FPS box. And for my YouTube streams, I need to just not do that anymore. Yeah, I was doing that because whenever I would occasionally game, my camera is running 30 FPS. So that's why. It's like I'm only sending a 30 FPS signal. In fact, my OBS here on my Mac is only sending 30 FPS. I have it set to 30. But I think I was checking the 60 FPS box because when I was doing it on my gaming PC in the other room, I would still be chatting. I have everything set to 4K 30, but then when I jumped over to my gaming setup, I wanted to be able to game and stream in 60 FPS. So talking, I was in 30, but then gaming, I was in 60. And so I just set it to 60 for all of it. So I'll need to, now that I'm kind of separating, like, I don't plan on gaming on the YouTube side. Like, I plan on really exploring, like, what would live streaming as a content creator, like as I'm getting more into like film and stuff on the Harris Heller side of things, and on the gaming side, I've got the Senpai gaming channel and the Harris Heller Twitch. As I go more towards entrepreneurship, business building, cinematography, like the things that I'm really interested in on the Harris Heller side, I don't really have much of a need for 60 FPS, so I should probably change that. Thank you for pointing that out. Chris Levi, oh, I read that one. KP Rather, all right, I'm catching up now. We're 10 minutes behind. KP Rather, thank you for the super chat. What are the dimensions of the room you're in? What are the dimensions of the room? Do you want me to measure the room? If I remember correctly, it's 9 feet, right here it's 9 feet wide. But then we got a little lip right here. I want to say is another 6 or 7 inches. So it's like 9, back here it's like 9.5 inches. Also, I don't know if you noticed, it kind of throws me off when I sit here. You can't really see, but I've centered this camera not based on these walls here. I've centered this camera based on those walls. That way the back wall looks centered, which I thought was like a nice, I thought that was a little clever touch. This direction, what is this direction? I don't know, man. What do you guys think? What does it look? You want me to just get a measuring tape? You streaming back on Twitch as well? Dude, we streamed on Twitch this week. It was fun. All right, I'm gonna grab a measuring tape. Now that you've got me curious. One sec. It's not a big room. Let's go right down the middle. Keep that all crooked. All right, guesses. Guesses. Oh, some of you guys are close. 16 feet. 16 feet 3 inches. 195 inches. 50 feet. Get out of here. This is just a real. This is actually a hallway. It's 9 feet wide and 50 feet long. I set this up in a hallway, but it's a hallway with a dead end. Hook, welcome to the Thrifty Boys. Raging Orchid, welcome to the Thrifty Boys. Alex Conway, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate your content. Do you use that underdesk bracket for the Arctis Nova Pro? Is it working for you? I stopped. Oh, are you the one that sent that? I stopped using the Nova. I couldn't handle the delay on the microphone. On the line in, there was the delay on it was 3 times more than the previous one, and so whenever I would talk, I would hear a delay with it coming back into my headset, and it was just killing me. So it's sitting in my closet. I don't use it. When do you expect the new Logitech G Pro X Super Light mouse? I have no idea. I don't use that one. I don't know what their update cycle looks like. They just finally updated the G502, and I really want to try the new G502X. I want to try it. Oh, what's up, Exceldro? I have the Nova Pro and I have hardly any delay. On your microphone going into the line in on the back of it. So like when you monitor the line in, or when you monitor your microphone through the line in. Because that's what, nothing else really matters that much. But the delay on the line in was substantial. They said to me, it's not supposed to do that. There shouldn't be a difference. But there was, at least on mine, unless I got a bad one, there was a significant difference. I hook it up to the Go XLR. Okay, so you go out of the headphone jack on the Go XLR into the line, and do you monitor your microphone into your headset? Because if so, you'll still have it. I was doing the same thing, but just through a slightly different system. I tried the G502X. What'd you like? I do monitor? Yeah, the delay killed me. I couldn't do it. And maybe I got a bad one. I don't know. But I could not use the one that I had. So do I. It's the same as the previous gen. Crazy. That's what SteelSeries said. I'm always hesitant when SteelSeries or when the gaming companies say stuff like that. In my mind, I was like, okay, you're just saving face. It's not supposed to be any different, but like when you're monitoring your mic, it's a pretty significant, like you can't have any difference, but maybe I did just get a bad one. I'm not gonna go out and buy another like $400 headset though. So I like my original one. I have no problems with it. So I guess it is what it is for now. Like there was some cool stuff added to it. I don't think I would use, like there were some cool things added, but I don't think any of it, like when I went back to the original Novas, like I didn't, or not original, Arctis Pro Wireless, like I didn't miss any of the new features. So I didn't feel a need to like, oh, I really want these things, you know? I bet you say pretty please, they'll send you one. The leather material is too sweaty. I actually thought that too. I liked the fabric material on the Arctis Pro Wireless better. It's not as good as the previous mouse. No adjustable weights. And they removed the metal scroll wheel, so no more infinite scroll. Those are two things I never used, so that wouldn't bother me. Like I always have no weights in there because I want it to be a little bit, it's already kind of a heavy mouse, so I didn't feel any need to like make it heavier. We're talking about the G502, by the way, the G502 wireless versus the new G502X. So I wonder if they just got feedback that like nobody was using it and it was kind of a waste of money for them, which I would understand. And then the infinite scroll was kind of neat. Like sometimes I'd click it and then unclick it, but I never actually used it in real life. Like I don't think I've once used it in real life. So I think I'd actually prefer it to be a little bit lighter. I have UHD 8K wide monitors. 2 of them. What's your favorite webcam and camcorder? I love the 12K camera Blackmagic, but my favorite camera is 24K. What are you doing with 12K and 24K? What are you shooting? That's bonkers. That's too many Ks. Can I instead of, by the way, I use, when I'm sitting down, like I just shot a video last night and I shot it on the A1 and we shoot it in 8K. And we shoot it in 8K because it allows us to like zoom in, punch in digitally in post and still maintain full 4K resolution because we export in 4K. So we can do that without losing any resolution, still a 4K video. But when I'm doing like handheld stuff, moving stuff around, like if I'm looking for a simple, fun, easy solution, I use my FX3 the most. I like the more compact body. The flip out screen is a deal breaker. If you don't have a flip out screen, it's a deal breaker. I like that the microphone isn't mounted even higher on the viewfinder. I like it being a little more low profile. And they have a couple other things that allow you to switch. Like I can switch frame rates with the hotkey, which I can't do, or with the custom button, which I can't do with the A7S3 or the A1. So I use the FX3 on the go, and I use the A1 when I'm like sitting down and want high, like just professional looking lit shot. What'd you say you use for 8K? The A1. But I really hope, can I talk about this? Can I talk about what I want? Like, it's now getting to a point where Sony, since they've released the A7S3 and the FX3, which are like their cinema, their video first cameras, they've released the A1, they've released the A7, a new camera in the A7 line, the A7 IV. They've released a new camera in their photo line, the A7 R5. They've released a handful of other crazy things. I'm hoping that in their next camera, which probably won't be soon. They only release a new an A7S camera every like 5 years. And so that's still like, technically should be like 3 more years, but like they've updated everything else. What else do they need to update? I'm hoping that it has a 6K sensor, because I don't need it to shoot 8K. 8K is so overkill. And I understand if you want to leave 8K for your flagship A1, I get it. I'm hoping it shoots 6K. That also lets you have larger pixels, which is important. 6K, that would give you like 30 or like 24 megapixels, I think, maybe 30 megapixels. I think 24 megapixels. That would get you 24 megapixels, which is double the resolution of photos, which is great. I hate that when I bring that camera out, I'm like, I'm only getting 12 megapixel photos. Give you 24 megapixel photos, which is great. You get 6K, so I still have room to manipulate. I hate that when I shoot on the FX3, if I zoom in at all, I lose resolution. 6K, I want it to be able to use the entire 3x. I want to be able to film in 3x2. I want that extra top and bottom. It'll make it easier to cut it into shorts, and then also I got that new anamorphic lens. I'd be able to use my anamorphic lens without squeezing it into like a 2.8:1 aspect ratio, which would be fantastic. And I also hope it has a built-in ND filter, like a built-in variable ND. Those are the main things that I want. There are a couple other things here and there, that'd be nice, but like, if they did that, 6K, 3x2 variable ND filter, that would be a game-changing camera. And all those things have been integrated into other cameras. So it's not like those would be like firsts, but they'd be major improvements for Sony. And that would be that would be my dream camera. How do you like the Herman Miller in body chairs? They're incredibly comfortable. They're so much more comfortable than gaming chairs. Like, it's not the same thing. I can sit in these twice as long, 3 times as long as I can sit in a gaming chair. I'm making a go-to rig to shoot a vlog channel. Using an iPhone to shoot, MacBook Pro to edit. Could you recommend a gimbal and mic? A gimbal for an iPhone? Yeah, I mean the DJI has one. It's great. I haven't used a DJI. I haven't used a phone gimbal in like 8 years, and I used a DJI one back then. So I'm sure there's a similar one today. I'm sure there are a lot more choices today. And then where was it again? A mic for your phone. I don't have a recommendation for a phone mic. Don't know of one, except for maybe using like a Rode Go 2, like a lavalier, if that's what you want to use. That's kind of nice. Corey Byte, just got my Fiverr order in for VTuber art delivered. Really excited to get it rigged. Excited to get it all figured out, dude. I gotta do the same thing. I gotta do that. I want to do a Fiverr video on becoming a VTuber. I really want to do that. Best budget mic for digital camera without a 3.5 jack. Is it a Sony? Does it have the little mount on the top? Does it have is it Sony with the multi-shoe mount? Which every Sony in the last 10 years has had a multifunctional shoe mount. Sony sells some really great tiny ones. I don't remember what they're called. I've never used them, but I've watched a lot of videos on like their really tiny microphones. They've got some good ones that use that multi-shoe mount so it doesn't use the mic in. Panasonic Lumix? Oh, I know nothing about Lumix stuff. Nothing. I've owned one, and it was for a video like 4 years ago, and I used it for the video. It was like the G9 or G7 or something. Haven't touched it since. I have no clue. I picked up I never know how to say this. Zhiyun? I feel like it's Zhiyun. Gimbal a while back, works pretty good for under $100. Dude, gimbals are crazy. The hardest thing I have with the gimbal is how much time it takes to set it up. So we only use it for real specified things. They're really cool. The new mini one looks really cool. But it takes a while to set them up. That was a dog. I thought someone snuck in. Did the music stop? Is the music still going? Wait, can you guys hear the music? One sec. I think someone's down here. It's really weirding me out that Neko hasn't, like, responded to it at all. It might just be Ryan. What's the guitar in the back? It's just a Fender. I need to do, this room is almost finished, by the way. I need to do the, what, like, questions for you guys. If I were to do a studio tour of this space, I have a couple more things to finish up. I gotta get the last pieces of foam here, even though I don't have the photos for them. This is acoustic foam with a photo wrapped around it. And I plan on getting 3 more. And I have the frames, I have the acoustic foam, I just don't have the photo. So I plan on just kind of like putting them up with white over it. Once I get those up, I think this room is ready to do a tour of. I mean, it'll never be like finished. Like I gotta get a chair over here, but I don't wanna spend money on another chair, all those things. This room will be finished enough to do a tour. It's functional, it's good, I figured it out. What are things that you want to see in a studio? Like, what are questions you have about this space, if you have any? I can hear music, but audio is not synced on my end. Are we having audio and video syncs at all? Oh, we are. Hold on a sec. We had this problem last time too. How did we fix it? That fix anything? Is that better? What did that solve? It's weird, I have to quit out of the Wavelink app and then relaunch it every once in a while. Huh. What materials are you using in the sound panels? Okay, that's good. How much for me to live there? Too much, man. Do you have VSTs? I don't think I've got any VSTs. I don't have any VSTs on right now. I should probably do something just to kind of beef up the voice a little bit. I'm sure it could help. But no, I don't have any VSTs on my voice. Any VSTs running on anything. The Wavelink app's pretty mid, frankly. Nice features, but not well done. It is a very simple app. Elgato has like made it a state, like they want to make sure, I can tell, because it's been this way for a long time. Their top priority is to make sure it's simple and it just does the 90% of what people need as easily as possible. They don't want to overcomplicate it. There are so many other high-end, like super pro things with crazy pro features. They've obviously, and I think it could use some, I'm not like defending it. I know they could use a little bit of beefing up here and there. I actually talked about it in the video last night. The video last night is on my favorite audio setups right now. Like audio interface, not just interfaces, but like audio, what's the word I'm looking for? I need to figure out the word before I post this video. I don't know. Audio ecosystems? That's not a sexy word. Anyway, so like Rode's system with the Rodecaster and the Rode X, Beacon system with the mic and the mix create, Elgato system with the Wavelink and Wave XLR, and Stream Deck Plus. Like what are my favorite ones? Audio configuration, audio set. I think audio setups might just be the best thing. But that kind of sounds like a personalized setup. Audio platforms? I think audio setups might just be the way to go. Audio configurations? Audio immersive system. I don't think there's a great word for it. Ecosystem is the one that makes the most sense. That implies the ecosystem that a single company made, but it's not, it doesn't convey the right feeling for a title. Everyone that I've used still has setbacks that bum me out. And I know like I'm looking for a little bit more than your average user. Can I tell you what the biggest bummer was? I would have had the perfect setup, but there were incompatibility issues. I'm giving you a sneak peek of what's going on in tomorrow's video. I wanted to use the wavelength setup because I really want to use the Stream Deck Plus for my for everything. I want to use it for audio, but then I also have hotkeys. I have multiple pages. I can use it for After Effects. I can use it for editing. I love that about it, that it's not just audio. So I wanted to use Wavelink, but I miss the VST experience of Beacon. It's gotta be right. I miss the VST experience. Like I miss the processing happening on the microphone and the multiple outputs and everything. So I was gonna use both. I was gonna use the Beacon mic as my microphone and then put all my plugins directly on the microphone, and so it's all processed right in there, and feed that into the Wavelink system. And that was the perfect system. The problem was there were some incompatibility issues, and sometimes Elgato wouldn't see my microphone and it wouldn't see the headphones as the output, so I couldn't change outputs. It was so weird. I don't know what it was. I love how the quality of the stream is so crisp. Thank you. It's live streaming from a YouTube studio, so it better be pretty good. The bar has to be higher here. With what audio interface? That was the wavelength. So it's a USB mic. You don't need an audio interface. I was using the Beacon microphone and then the Stream Deck Plus using the Wavelink software to control everything. Loved your video about the Insta360 link so much. I bought 2 of them for the next tournament broadcast to capture face tracking shots. Love your video. That's dope. Have Beacon fixed nearly other for the last probably 6 months, I never experienced any bugs in Beacon. Every bug that I had, and I had some bugs in the beginning, I never had any bugs anymore. By the way, if you're hanging out in here, do you guys want to hit the like button for me real quick? That'd be really dope. Helps out a ton while I'm talking about this. All their bugs, it seems like they've squashed. At least all the ones I was experiencing. They haven't like updated. They haven't given us anything more. And the biggest problem I had was, it's this device. It's not a massive device. It's a small device, but it's this big screen, and it's audio only. And so I've got this device on my desk that can only do audio. And if I'm looking for a clean setup, I'm like, that's not a big deal. If you want to have that and a Stream Deck and a Stream Deck Plus or whatever, like, it is what it is. But I was using a Beacon Mix Create and a Beacon Mix. And the Beacon Mix was just glorified mute buttons. And so I knew I could consolidate both of those things down into a Stream Deck Plus, where I could have the knobs for the volume, and then the extra mute buttons I needed, I could just set as buttons, which is what I did. But I miss things about Beacon. I miss the processing on the microphone with the Beacon. I would love to see Elgato come out with like a new Wave XLR that processes the VSTs on the device itself. That way, if I'm talking, or this could also be resolved by having another output, another output. So an output to Discord. Not only would that let you put your VSTs into Discord, so if you have a microphone that doesn't sound good without EQ, like a Shure SM7B, you can put those things in your voice chat. And also it would allow you to do things like turn on and off. Like if you want to send the sound from your computer or send over like samples or whatever, you can send that over into voice chat too. Off topic, I discovered Stream Beats just weeks ago when I got YouTube copyright mark on my stream, and I'm absolutely in love, making it available to all of us. Dude, love to see it. Thank you for the super chat. We got some stuff coming with Stream Beats soon here, by the way. I'm super pumped. I can't tell you. We got some big stuff coming this year. We got a big thing coming, oh my gosh, in like a week. It's not Stream Beats. It's something totally different. We got some big stuff coming with Stream Beats this year too. Like stuff that I think, like I've been doing a lot lately to make Stream Beats into it's something bigger than it was before, more than just background music. But at the same time, I want to make sure that like there are improvements that can be made in the copyright-free music game in terms of making it easy and simple for people to use it and be safe. One of the things we're working on, and we found a solution. I can't believe Twitch makes us do this, but we found a solution. People still get mutes when you're using safe music. Doesn't matter what safe music you're using. People still get mutes on Twitch because Twitch uses kind of crappy software. They use, what's it called? They use Audible Magic, which is old. It doesn't work very well. It misidentifies songs. It thinks it's something else. Some people still get mutes, and whenever they actually go and look, like I'll get tweets about it almost every day. Hey, I got my VOD, part of my VOD muted on Twitch. What happened? Sorry, like Twitch thought it was a different song because they use Audible Magic, which is bad. YouTube doesn't. Notice YouTube never does that. Getting a copyright claim on YouTube is like 1 in a million. Because YouTube built their own system called Content ID, and it has its flaws too, but that is not one of them. And so people are completely safe. I've never ever gotten a single copyright issue on YouTube for the past 3 years that I've been using Stream Beats. But I get mutes almost every stream because Audible Magic is terrible. So we have to figure out our own fix for that. And we have. And nobody else has. And I'm really excited about that. We're about to make streaming music even better, like even safer. So I'm excited. We got that coming. The other problem we're running into is that, I don't know if you guys, how many of you guys use Stream Beats? Do you know how many genres we have? That's another big problem is like we deliver all of our music through Spotify and Apple Music and stuff. And so it's really hard for people to find all of our music. Like we have 15 genres and people usually only know about like one because in order to find them, like if you go to Spotify, you want to find all of our genres. You have to search Stream Beats, find one of the real ones. Actually, let me just show you. Why don't I just show you? Okay, let's open up Spotify. Okay, let's say you want to use Stream Beats, and you want to see all the genres we have. All right, you got Stream Beats. Let's go to playlists. Luckily, I don't know if it's just for me, if it's for everyone, but how do you see all the playlists? Where's View All? Is that not a thing? Doesn't matter. You have to find one of the official playlists, which they do say Stream Beats official playlist underneath it. Like it should be a giveaway. Oh, let's go to playlist. That's where. Playlist. Okay, so real. So far, the top ones are almost all real. This one is not real. This one's not real. This one actually really bothers me. This guy, we've sent this guy a legal takedown, but he lives in like Denmark and we can't do anything. This guy will put Stream Beats, Lo-Fi Stream Beats, by Stream Beats. Watch this. Ready for this? He copies literally copies and pastes our description. It's not us. Watch this, ready? That's not our music. See, it's not Stream Beats. That's not our music. That's not our music. This guy is making a fake Stream Beats playlist, trying to make it look as legitimate as possible. There's 2,000 people think it's a real Stream Beats playlist and use it. It's not safe music. Some of it's not safe music. It's crazy. So anyway, you have to find one of the real ones. Let's just do Stream Beats Lo-Fi. Then you have to click on this. Stream Beats, by the way, just look at this. 184,000 people use this playlist. You have to click on Stream Beats official playlist. Then you have to go down to public playlists, and then you have to go to show all. That is where all of our playlists are. That's where all of our genres are. That's how you find Stream Beats genres. By the way, if you were to go to my favorite one, which is ambient, this is what I've been listening to at the gym. This is what I've been listening to on car rides. This is what I've been listening to while I'm working. This playlist alone, this is what we're listening to right now. This playlist is single-handedly carrying my mental health. It's so good. But only 12,000 people know about it compared to 184,000 that listen to lo-fi. I get people that ask for chiptune all the time, and I send them a link to it. They have no idea it exists. So that's kind of one of the problems that we're running into, is how do we deliver music directly to the user? How do we make them know? How do we make all of our playlists easily accessible? It's hard to do. What was the playlist you were listening to on Twitch stream? What was I listening to? I don't remember. One of those. I downloaded 40 gigs of Stream Beats from Google Drive. That's what I use on my streams. Going with lo-fi this time. About 8 albums, and we'll go on to others later. Dude, enjoy them. That's what the link is there for. We're just about done with the new Stream Beats website. That reminds me, maybe I can finish it today. I think it's pretty much finished. It just doesn't, it feels like it needs a tiny bit more polishing. I need to take a look at it. We figured out all the issues. I really should just publish it. When do we get some heavy metal music? Dude, I wanna make a metal album myself. I need to find time for it though. I don't have the time, but I wanna write a metal album for Stream Beats. Inspire Gaming, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate you, dude. I appreciate you back. Thank you. Galaxy Me says, I need longer loops of Stream Beats for video edits. We'll just repeat them. You can, or use different, either repeat them or use different songs. They're fine. It all works. Miss Cash Joe, thank you for the 21 months. Officially made YouTube partner a few weeks ago. Yo, congrats. You'd love to see it. I second the metal music. I'll get it. I'll get it. I just need time. Mr. Motivation, thank you for the 12 months, a whole year of Thrifty Boys. Welcome back. VV, thank you for the 21 months. True Senpais. And Nax, thank you for the 21 months. Thank you guys so much. Thoughts on using tools like ChatGTP for YouTube video scripts? I've never tried it. There are a bunch of videos on it. Are you saying like morally? I think AI tools are amazing and need to be utilized for basically prompts or basically coming up with ideas. Like if I were an artist and I was doing original art for people, whether it was thumbnails or artwork, any other kind of art or whatever, or like logo creation, anything. The hardest part about it is getting on the same page, making sure you have the same idea. You end up doing 10 times the amount of art just to get the right idea. I would use AI to come up with 50 ideas. Say which one are any of these in the right direction for you? And then that way you can get on the right direction early and then you make something completely original. That's what I would use it for. For banners, for YouTube stuff, you know? I would absolutely use AI to get the right foundation idea. So you're not throwing away a ton of original art and wasting a lot of time on stuff that they're not really buying. So Stream Beats' big thing is not changing to subscription, is it? No, no, Stream Beats is free. Stream Beats will always be free. As long as I own it, Stream Beats will be free. And I have no plans on selling it right now. Try it, it's incredible. Using it for my IT education as an assistant tool, that's dope. Google Chrome or Opera? I use Chrome. On my Mac, I use Safari just because iCloud Keychain is a make or break thing for me. So let me kind of lay some stuff out for you. I've spent this last weekend, these 2 shelves here, by the way, do you realize, I don't think you understand how much time I spent making these. That was a single butcher block from IKEA, and I chopped it in half and then sanded it because this wall apparently bevels out like a semicircle. And then also the edges, they're like a 1/4 of an inch too long, and so I had to spent hours yesterday. I'm sore from it. Spent hours sanding yesterday. Even with an electric sander, spent hours sanding. Anyway, I got those up. I want to finish this room so I can finally do the tour of this space. And I've been dying to dive into the Harris Heller channel and start doing regular shorts on this channel, daily shorts on this channel, and then an occasional long video that I'm just excited about and proud of and passionate about. Harris's arms are looking jacked. You guys are being really nice. Thank you. I don't know if you noticed, I'm like trying to hide this. Dude, getting rid of this? Why is this so hard? I've been biking almost every day for 6 months, and I can't get rid of this. It won't go away. It's getting smaller. It's getting smaller. And these things, dude, oh, that just looked way bad. That was accentuated there. But I want the time to jump. I'm tired of working 14 hours a day and not being able to make the stuff that I want to make. So we are making some shifts. We have been for a while, but we're still making some shifts. And I'm gonna start jumping into that on this channel. I think you're doing a great job. I'm noticing a difference. Thank you, Jelly Crossing. Burpees kill me. It's 99% diet. I have cut out Red Bull and soda and candy entirely for the last like 3-4 months. They've just been gone. I'm currently majoring in film production. I want to be an editor for a large film studio one day, but I'm not sure. I love telling a story, but that falls more into directing. I feel lost. I need to just shut the door. It creeps me out. Talking about tours, where are we getting one of your other streams set up? We did that one. That was in the Senpai HQ. Oh, what's up? I thought there was. I couldn't tell if it was Neko or if someone was walking around.
They just do something loud. I don't know what it is.
Oh, okay.
Do you have a Razer blade?
Maybe somewhere. Like, is it a little plastic box cutter? Okay.
Yeah. I just couldn't find it.
There, it's right here. Baby-proof box cutter.
Yeah, it's going to be nice. Never mind.
Needs to be like sharp?
That needs to be like, I need like a thin thing I can do something. It's cool.
This?
No, it's gotta be I'm trying to do surgery on my USB port on a hard drive.
Oh,
so it needs to be like tiny.
Like a, what is it called? An X-Acto knife?
Yeah.
I might have one on the other side of this door, the HVAC setup. Check if it's not in there, like hanging up. I don't know where it is. Oh, you got white stuff on your nose. What are you doing? Okay.
Thanks, dude.
Good luck.
You want me to close that?
Yeah, that'd be great. Neko's humongous now. He's gotten big. My cat would never let me get away with that. That's why you don't get a cat. you mind if I edit this stream? I'd love to edit the stream. For what? What do you want to edit it for? What's the purpose? You need some gameplay to be on the TV in the back? This is not a TV. This is an acoustic sound panel. You can look, it's cut out around the light switch. No, that's all acoustic paneling. I need to put like a wooden frame around it. It's just kind of weird and lonely there. But maybe I could like green screen it. I don't know. I thought it was a TV too. No. Nope, it's acoustic paneling. In fact, it's 4 different pieces. If I go back there, let me adjust the focus. Hold on a second. Maybe you can see it if I do this. There you go. Can you tell now? Now you know. I want to figure out what to do with this back wall. Because I wanted to turn that into like a little bit of a pegboard. So I could have, it wasn't just this big black spot on the wall. But I haven't figured out like a good way to do that. Bro's lying, it's a TV. Maybe it is. Maybe deal with it. Is streaming it on Amazon Music? It is on Amazon Music, but Amazon Music is very hard. I mean, Spotify, we found Spotify is the only platform that's like I mean, it's everywhere, by the way. We put Stream Beats, literally, it's on Pandora. The problem is Amazon Music doesn't really have a great way to like find music. We can make playlists and they are public, but there's no way to like put them all in one place. There's no way to put pictures on them so you know they're legit. Like at least on Spotify, like there's a great search algorithm. We can put Stream Beats pictures. You can go to the profile, you can see all of them. You can't really do any of that on Amazon Music. So you can search, it's there, and we make all the playlists there, but I mean, literally like less than 1% of our streams are on Amazon Music. And it's just, it's so time consuming. We do it anyway, but it's really hard to justify it. Do you know my camera would stop autofocusing? I've cleaned the lens and it's still not working right. Is it your lens or is it your camera? If you put on a different lens, does the other lens autofocus? One is set to autofocus and not manual. If it's in photo mode, usually it doesn't do continuous autofocus. It only focuses when you push the button halfway down. It only continuously autofocuses. Oh, does it autofocus when you push the button halfway down, or does it just not do it at all? But the first thing I would do is I would try a different lens and see if the problem is the lens or if it's the camera. Which platforms pay you the most? Well, it depends on what you're asking. It is an interesting conversation. Are you asking which platforms pay most per play? Or are you asking which platform makes us the most money? Because those are two very different things. The premium platforms with the fewest plays pay us the most. So like Tidal. Tidal pays us more than a penny per play. I think it's $1, or it's a penny, 1.25 cents per play, which sounds like very little, but I mean, that means if you listen to an album once, we make, 15 cents or something, or 12 cents. And people usually listen to an album a lot. And if they were gonna listen to it on stream, a single user would probably make us every 30 tracks an hour. So if they were to stream for 3 hours, they'd listen to 90 tracks, 90 times. They'd pay us a whole $1 every stream. Every user who uses it. Spotify pays us about a quarter of a penny per play. And that's mostly because they have a free tier, and the free tier pays almost nothing. It's just ad supported. You make almost no money off of free users. So we make about, on average, a quarter of a penny per play, but 90% of our streams are Spotify. And so we end up making, it might not even be 90% of our streams, I think it's just 90% of our revenue is Spotify, which means it's probably close to 99% of our streams are Spotify. I'll get Tidal and have it on repeat the next month. Just set it to go on 0 volume just for 24 hours a day. I can't encourage you to do that, by the way, just so you know. I can't encourage anybody to do that. I also don't think I have to encourage you not to do that, though. I missed the return to Twitch. Hope things are going well. Yeah, so I think we decided the game plan for Twitch. I'm gonna do 7 streams and I'm gonna hit affiliate. Actually, you guys wanna see something weird? I don't really know what to do about this. Can I show you my Twitch dashboard real quick? Where is it? Achievements? Yeah. Okay, what do you guys think I should do here? Actually, hold on. I'm gonna pop out. I'm not gonna use the OBS chat because it disappears whenever I don't have OBS like selected. So I'm gonna pop out the chat real quick so that way I can still see chat as we're doing this. It's a really weird thing about, is any of you ever stream on a Mac and have the same problem where OBS chat disappears when you don't have OBS as the foreground app? I don't know. Anyway. Okay, look. I'm not a partner. I'm not an affiliate. I'm just a creator. The path to affiliate is completed and path to partner is completed. Oh, it used to say at the top, it doesn't say anymore. I wonder if I exited out. It used to say at the top, you've completed path to partner. Apply for partner today. With no apply button. The apply button isn't anywhere. And so I'm a little worried that I'm gonna put all this effort into it and then it's not gonna give me an apply button because I've already finished it. And they're gonna be like, oh, sorry, we reset it. You're gonna have to do it again. Like, I feel like I need to reach out to some of my contacts now and make sure that I'm not wasting my time. It won't give you affiliate back even though you meet requirements. I had to email them to get it back. Huh. Yeah, I've got a contact. Oh, I emailed them and they just gave me affiliate back? No, I'd like to get it right. I'd like to make sure I'm doing, like, I'm gonna do all these things. Obviously, I'm already doing this. I'm already doing this. This is really all I need to do is 8 hours and 7 different days. So let's just do that. And then I'll ask for it. I'm not gonna be the guy that's like, guys, I deserve to be affiliate. Make me affiliate. Like, no, I left Twitch. I asked to lose my partnership. I have to earn it just like everyone else. As long as you left on good terms. Did I though? Did I leave on good terms? We don't know. Maybe I'll ask to, once I get like the affiliate stuff, I'll ask him to give me partnership back before the 24-hour stream. So we can do the 24-hour stream as a partner. Why would you want to go back? We're doing both. We're doing both. With a big focus of mine this year being this YouTube channel and having 2 YouTube channels, the Harris Heller channel and the Senpai Gaming channel, and having them be very separate brands, like very different styles of content. You know, one, Senpai Gaming is very much like it almost feels transactional sometimes. Like it is content based. It is a channel that is that is a resource for people trying to learn to stream. Whereas Harris Heller, I've been really wanting to push personality-driven content. If I can let's pull back the curtain a little bit on content. There is a massive difference between content-based content and personality-based content or relationship-driven content, where it's not about what I'm doing in the video, it's about my relationship to you and me making stuff for you and you wanting to watch regardless of what I do. Like, there are certain YouTubers that I will watch regardless of what the video is about. Casey Neistat's one of them, Peter McKinnon is one of them. And then there are people that I watch because they are answering, why did we just lose hello? Hey, yo. There we go. We lost autofocus. That was weird. You're gonna get a surviving alone in the woods hairstyle? Yeah, I mean, stuff like that, where he's clearly showing off what he's good at and what people followed him for. But it wasn't any kind of photography tips. It wasn't anything at all. It was just something beautiful that he wanted to make. And I love that so much. And if you can do that, if you can create that kind of audience, if you can create that kind of relationship with your audience, your ceiling is so much higher. And while I have the Senpai Gaming channel, I really want to try to build something like that. I mentioned this before. Again, if you guys don't mind, I feel like this is the tight-knit community. I'm allowed to say these things here. We've hit the ceiling on Senpai Gaming for the most part. Unless I wanted to make a huge shift and broaden the scope and bring in other kinds of content and really dive in head first, the bottom line is I don't want to do that. I want to work on Harris Heller stuff. We used to get, a year ago, we were getting 1,000 subscribers a day. Now we're getting 1,000 subscribers, 1,500 subscribers, maybe 2,000 subscribers a month. And it's been that way for, 3 months now, 4 months now. And I don't think it's gonna go back up. I think at the end of the day, the group of people that want, well, the craziest thing is the views haven't really gone down. Sure, I'll post a video that doesn't perform well every once in a while, but sometimes I'll post a video that performs really well. The views haven't really gone down, at least not nearly as much as the growth has. So I feel like we are hitting a ceiling of the amount of people that are interested in the kind of videos that we make on the channel. And I'm really proud of what we've done. I'm not saying I hate this channel. I love the channel. And it's an important resource. I don't plan on stopping the videos on it. You guys need to see the newest webcams and the audio interfaces, and I plan on doing all that stuff for you. But I'm really proud of what we've done. The Senpai Gaming channel is the #1 channel in terms of a streaming resource, and by far. It's got almost double what the next channel has, which is, I don't understand. I don't know why. I don't feel like my stuff is that much better, or if it's even better at all. But we've accomplished a lot, and I just think we have hit the ceiling. And unless I wanted to dive in head first and focus entirely on that channel, which I don't want to do, I think that's where it's going to stay. So we've got the core audience, they're watching the videos, and we got some slow growth going on, but for the most part, that's where it's going to be at. By the way, if anyone just got a gifted sub from Nax, Nakes? I don't know. Thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. Make sure you give them a huge thank you. That's Addison James, Sig So Wavy, Eagle, Zivian, and T-Mac. Guys, enjoy the memberships. And if you guys haven't hit the like button yet, now is your chance. Have you ever wanted the opportunity of a lifetime? It could be yours for just one click of the like button. Zaggy, dude, thank you for the 12 months, man. Welcome back. And Peter Valentine, thank you for the super chat. Ronald, thank you for the super chat. Do you know when the Elgato 4K face cam is back in stock? They don't tell me that stuff. I have no idea. Sorry, I'm behind on some of these things. I have no idea. They did tell me why it's so hard to put it back in stock. It is really hard to make those webcams. The yields have to be so precise. It's not something they can just pump out. They have to be so precise that it just takes them a long time to build each one. And so, and it's in such high demand that it just, as soon as they're putting them out there as fast as they can, and then they just sell immediately. I gotta tell you guys, if you don't mind me being a little vulnerable here, I'm a little scared of what we're doing on the Harris Heller channel. It's the first time I'm stepping into just completely unknown territory. Like I have to figure out how to, like, if I want to make a Senpai gaming channel video, I know how to make it. I know how to film it. Scott and I know how to edit it. We know how to do it. If I want to make a Harris Heller video, I'm not even 100% sure of what the style is, of what makes the channel unique, of like who am I if I'm not making videos about this microphone versus this microphone. I don't know who I am in front of the camera. I don't know how to make a video about me. It's a little scary. And so not only that, I mean, I got to figure that out. I need to figure out what people like and want to see. I need to figure out what the workflow is, because I do want to get into editing. I want to learn how to be a solid editor. I want to learn more about cameras and lenses. I mean, I've been learning it for years, but there's still so much more to learn. I need to figure out After Effects and animation and how they're going to apply into my videos, and how much is too much. How much am at what point am I putting hours and hours into something that almost ruins the intimacy of a video? You know, you put too much production into something, it doesn't feel like that. You don't get that intimate feel anymore. How much do I film myself? How much do I have someone coming with me to film something? Like if I go to Japan, do I bring someone with me to, like, do we go on this journey and like have someone shooting other stuff, or is it vlogging? Is it a little bit of both? I have no idea. So I've felt very secure in my process for the last 4 years. And now I'm diving into the darkness again, and it's a little bit, it's just a little scary. I know in order for me to do it, I've had to step back from a lot of things that make a lot of money. You know, I'm sure you've noticed the videos. I mean, it's mostly just been January. There's been a lot of stuff going on, but like the videos have slowed down a little bit on the channel because it's the only way I can really focus on it. And essentially, I'm going to be sacrificing a lot of revenue to start this channel, and I have no idea what I'm doing. It's overwhelming. Oren Cohen. Oren, what's up, man? Thank you for the 9 months. Still rooting for the After Effects video. Dude, I put so much time into shooting that and learning After Effects and doing all the things. I couldn't do it in 24 hours straight. I didn't have the time for that. I thought I'd be able to do 2 sessions of 12 hours, and even that I wasn't able to do. Like, I was burnt out after the first, I did 6 hours the first day, and I was fried. And I've now only done 20 hours. I started like 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. I still only did 20 hours. And I'm looking at the footage and I'm like, I don't even know how to cut. I don't know what to do. And is this even what I want to do? At least this early in the channel. Do I want to get some more establishing stuff before I pretend that this video is a VFX channel? Because it's not a VFX channel. I don't know. Do I not worry about it that early in videos? Do I just make a video so that I can get it under my belt and learn a little bit from it? I don't know. So many. If this was all I was doing, if this channel was my full-time job, it'd be one thing to be like, let me just try this, let me just try this, let me try this. But like, I have 2 spare hours a day. Maybe. Some days I have none. 2 spare hours a day to work on this. And I've got this business, this channel, this new thing on my mind. So it's not only just the time to work on it, but it's the time to dedicate my brain bandwidth, which is very limited, to imagine what this channel is supposed to be and make sure I have a cohesive idea about it. It's exhausting. It's fun. I'm excited, but it's exhausting. Whew. How do you figure out what people like, though? You post videos and you see what they respond well to. Follow cam would be approach for Japanese vlog. It's hard to do vlogging alone in Japanese streets. Is it? What makes it hard, Sam? You said it before, done is better than perfect. Can I tell you, I want to make a short, like a TikTok on this thing. Can I tell you what bums me out? Something that I feel that we've lost is the flexibility to fail gently. Like, when everything is public, And this is gonna sound like a woe is me thing that I'm not trying to say, but like when you already have tens or hundreds of thousands of people watching you, it's really difficult to try new things and to potentially fail at those things because you have a lot of people to disappoint. And the internet is so fickle that the moment they feel like you are not the upper echelon that they thought you were, they move on. Just everything is performed on the internet for thousands of people nowadays that we don't give people the flexibility to fail gently. And it's not just people who already have an audience, it's people who are trying to find themselves, especially kids who are trying to figure out where the line is, who are trying to figure out what's funny and what's not funny, and they cross the line every once in a while, and the internet comes and destroys them for it. And it's just, everyone's so afraid to fail now because the stakes are so much higher, you know? You can't just go to a little comedy club, perform for 20 people, and make a mistake because someone's filming it, you know? Everything's on the internet. You can't, I mean, especially can't make a TikTok and fail and, oh, that was a little too far. Because people will make sure you never have another chance. It's just scary. And I'm not just talking about like crossing a line and saying something you shouldn't say. It's also just the other thing, which is just like you build a reputation for, like that one guy who did the, I want to be the next SNL cast member. What was that guy's name? I wish I could meet that. I'm going to Disneyland. I hope he's there. I want to encourage him if he's there. Because, yeah, it was super cringe. Like, I watched it and laughed. I didn't comment on it. Like, that guy could never come back. Everybody knows who he is. That guy could never try again. It's sad. I work on multiple businesses as well. Last year I was worried about perfection. I recommend reading Steal Like an Artist. It helps you find your identity. I was frozen style chasing. I'll check it out. Swapping back to YouTube is your main home form of streaming? I don't have a main one. For the Harris Heller brand, we're streaming on YouTube. For the Senpai Gaming Twitch stuff, more gaming-centric stuff, we're going over to Twitch. Streaming YouTube in here, streaming Twitch in there. Just exploring, having some fun, trying some new things this year, you know? Incognito, thank you for the 13 months. Welcome back. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna get started on some of these new things. Maybe I'll try to make a short today. I've got a handful of things to do, but I think I might have, I filmed the latest video yesterday, so I've got a little bit of leeway today. Maybe today I make some shorts. We'll see. Keep an eye out. I made a YouTube story the other day, and it was really freeing. It was nice. I need to do that more often. I'm also like, that's another thing that's taking up the brain bandwidth. Let's try to find the balance. Like, how do I take advantage of videos, shorts, community posts, and stories all on YouTube, right? There's a lot there. By the way, Hexblit, welcome to the True Senpais. Thank you so much. I caught that YouTube story. It was fun. I figured like I'm doing this thing that's kind of weird. And by the way, it's turned out amazing. It's perfect. Yeah, before you go, make sure you hit the like button. That'd be great. And then go to my YouTube story. Go ahead and just watch the YouTube story after this, and everybody liked the YouTube story too. I don't know if that does anything, but it would make me feel really good. Oren, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships. RK, Naito, Minimo, Jelly Crossing, Space Tiger, guys, enjoy your gifted members. Make sure you give a huge thank you to Oren. Do you know Oren and I share a birthday? That is you, right, Oren? That's us. Virgos for life. I'm thinking of the right person, right? Nice, nailed it. And Anthony, thank you for the 21 months. I don't plan on reviewing the M Audio M Game Mixer. It doesn't seem like it's going to be anything new, and it just seems like more of the same. We got a couple really game changes. Like the bar has been raised, unless it gives you exactly what you're looking for and nothing else does. I just don't see much value in it. Anyway, guys, I'll see you around. If I post a short, keep an eye out for it. I love you guys. I'll see you guys See you guys next time. I'll see you guys this week on Twitch. Have a good one. Peace.